Hi everybody, welcome back to another video on Planning with John. I am John, and if you saw the title, it said One Book July. Well, if you look at this, this is definitely more than one book. I've been participating in One Book July since the very first year. I didn't video much stuff the first couple of years because I was new to all of that, but I started videoing, I want to say in 2015. I've got a few playlists here. I will link them here. But the first notebook I ever used for One Book July was this right here. It is a Chic Sparrow creme brulee in the dark chocolate color, and it is the personal size, and it's the old one that had the secretarial pockets in the front and the back and the sewn in pen loop. Now it houses my 5-year journal. So I use it every day, so it should be on the table anyways, but it's stuff I don't share. So now if you look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 notebooks on the table. So I definitely am not participating in One Book July this year. I have a system and it works. The dog and the cat are at my feet, so that means there's a scuffle going on. So I guess they're anxious to see what's going on with One Book July, or 6 Book July, or 7, or however many Book July you want. I'm just going to go through a quick preview so you can see what I am using. And it's almost kind of acting like a mid-year Techo Kaigi, like a, what am I using for the remainder of the year? Or what am I using in the middle of this year? So let's start with these 3 here. You'll see I have a Olive Passport Traveler's Notebook, and this houses a lot of the stuff that I do on my Patreon for the Passport tier. I have a watercolor insert that I made myself, where I've used to do some tutorials on blending colors, how to draw leaves. I created my own palette of colors, and this is what I chose. I think that was gouache. Yeah, that was gouache. What else do I have here? Some brush practice. I haven't done anything there yet. This was a fun tutorial when you want to do something but have nothing in mind to do. And I started swatching another palette, which is a video coming for them. This is an insert that is available on my Patreon. It is available in the Passport, Pocket, and Standard size. It is just like a journal of different types of papers that I've assembled and put together myself, with lines, with outlines, with artwork, with all of this. And I'm going to be using it as a journal throughout the month of July. And these are just some of the pages. There's more that I created. I also created these fun covers. I got a zipper pouch. This is a old sketch insert. It's got some old stuff, some new stuff, some old and new mixed together. This was a video which I think has gone up on both YouTube and Patreon. And so that is my Patreon Passport TN. I have a standard size one as well, which houses similar stuff. A watercolor insert that I made with some tutorials that I've done on Patreon, some fun stuff. I think this one's completely filled now. Yeah, it is. Swatched some new watercolor palettes with them. That's Breeze. This is a journal, a composition standard size notebook that I started in January that I haven't really done much with the last few months because I've been busy with other things for Patreon. I guess March was the last I've done anything in it. But I did create another watercolor insert. Some stuff that we've done on Patreon. Trying to think. A lovely little palette. This was a tutorial. That's my gouache palette. Some brush swatches. This was a tutorial on Patreon and YouTube. Some more trees. And then I have a zipper pouch again, and a sketch insert, which I haven't done anything with in a long time. Just some doodles. That's what this is for. So there's that. So these are my Patreon notebooks. One standard size, one passport size. And the covers change from month to month. That's just what they're in right now. This is a cover by Bree at Documented Journey, and it is a cork in this beautiful olive color. I think she might call it avocado, with this beautiful sunset or harvest pocket. I don't think I have anything in there. Oh, I do. I've got some of my printables from last month or 2 months ago. And what it houses is, this is large. You can see it holds a composition notebook. And this I use for my Artist's Way daily pages. And I've even done some watercolor in it. Not much. And it's just a cheap pen and gear composition notebook from Walmart. I think I paid like 50 or 60 cents for. So there's that. Now, the last two notebooks that I'm using right now are these two right here. And the covers change from month to month. But right now, I'm really enjoying these olive green. These are by Bassi & Co. I first got the passport, and I liked it so much I decided to get a standard size as well. And I use this as my wallet. Normally I've got IDs and cards in here, and my vaccination stuff is in here. That's a receipt and a check from a student. It houses my monthly calendar. Here's one of my new covers, and it's a it's a grid insert. I was trying grid this. I'm gonna try grid this month. A folder, a couple of my Patreon printables. Here is my weekly. There's another one of my little stickers. One of my weekly planners. These are from Perfective paper. I really like. Here's another one of my Faroof zipper pouches. These were giveaways at Patreon, a few months back. Seamus and Lila. And you see I've got another grid insert in here. The back of this, and writing board, and some blotting paper. I have the blotting paper because I was using inserts made out of Tomoe River paper, and it was getting frustrating, and so I just stopped. Actually, this is supposed to go back here, just so you can see one of the covers. And this is like available in Passport, Pocket, TN, and Standard or Narrow size. Lots of fun. This is the notebook that goes with me everywhere. Everywhere I go, this goes. Now I have another one in the standard size, and you'll see it's the same color, same company, Bassi & Co. And I I use them. I've got some washi cards in here, some stickers from Florence at Live Life and Create. I think her shop is closed at the moment. And I've got the same thing in here, a monthly calendar. Oop. Just paid the cable bill. All of our bills for the month are paid. There's another Lila. This was a postcard from a friend. Hannah made it. Something I'm toying with the idea of making. This I made out of felt, but I'm thinking of maybe making it out of cork. It's a, you can see credit card and a larger pocket, which I have card in. I thought of putting the card slots on both sides, so we'll see. I haven't toyed with making another one. Here's my notes. The reason I have the standard size is this goes with me everywhere. So when I'm on the go, I have all of the information I need that I can even add to. And then if I'm even working on notes, I'll work in here on the smaller size, and then I'll come in here and I will add more to them. Like here's my Lila, no. Here's my diagram with more information. So I keep much more detailed notes in here, and got lots of pages. There's another zipper pouch with washi samples and stickers. A couple of cards for washi tape. I've got a bunch of my stickers in here that are from this month. I printed them on sticker paper and cut them out. If you have a silhouette, you can do that. I do have a silhouette, but it's too fussy sometimes. So a bunch of my stickers are in there. And then my writing board. So as you can see, I'm not really doing One Book July. You can see there's 5, 6. I do have a separate sketchbook somewhere. I think it's in my Lahit Lab tote, which I will check to see. Yes. I have a sketchbook in here, which I take with me most places, and I'll share with you some of the latest things I've done. These cute little birdies. Those I drew when I was waiting at a church for rehearsal to start. And then I was playing with some new, I got the Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2s, and I just wanted to see what they did. I'm not sure what else is in here. More trees. I've been into trees lately. Bonsai. More trees. Trees. So you can see what's there. So it's, for me, it's not going to be a One Book July year, because I like having a sketchbook filled with sketches. I like having my 5-year journal just be my 5-year journal. I like my wallet being my wallet, my bigger at-home desk planner being my desk planner. I like that these are geared towards Patreon, and then this is geared towards my Artist Way morning pages that no one sees, no one needs to see. It's just, ramblings of a madman. So there you go. That's my intentions for my July, whatever you want to call it. I do think One Book July has been very helpful. In the past, it helped me learn what I needed in a planning system. And as you can see, from probably that second or third One Book July, I needed a monthly, I needed a weekly, and I needed a daily or a grid or a dot grid notebook for notes. That's really what I need, and that's what I've stuck with. And it's what's worked for me. So I hope you take this month of July and think about what your planning system means to you. I know there's not like a really official One Book July happening, but there's so many videos about One Book July. There's the One Book July YouTube channel. There's all of the different playlists. I have a playlist for every summer that I did One Book July. I've done One Book July in Passport, in Standard, in Personal, in a little tiny micro that was like 4x3, like itty bitty little notebook. And I've even done it in A5. I've done the bullet journaling. You name it, I've tried it. I even did electronic planning that one year. That was mind-blowing. I like my paper. So there we are. I hope whatever you do this summer that you have a wonderful time this July with it. Enjoy your planning. There's no rules. Just do what you feel you need to do. And if you have to start over in something new, you start over in something new. There's no rules. There's just you doing what you need to do. Okay? Have fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.